So what's going on, y'all? This is NetGamer here. Today I'm going to go over one of my first ever edited and voiced over replays in War Thunder, starring the old classic and iconic Panther and the Tiger later at the end, which there's not much to see because I'm just trying to play catch up and losing the match. But we'll get to that in a second. So this is a German versus American 5.7 sim battle. Excuse me, wrong button. Statistics are me and the Italians versus the Americans, the Russians, and the British. I almost said Germans again. Okay, let's start. For those of you who don't know what the Panther is, or it is a mid to late World War II German design for a medium tank. It succeeds the Panzer IV design, and arguably it is the best tank of the war, just due to its overall armor, speed, and firepower packs. So now we are in the view that I had. See, I just check over there, look at the Tiger, see where he's going. I'm just chatting in there, trying to coordinate and make little friends out along the way. But yeah, this is the view I had. I didn't have much else. All the UI on the left, right, and the bottom, and the top, I did not see. So keep that in mind. Also, as well, on the mini map in the bottom right, I can only see myself. I cannot see any allies unless they announce their location through a hotkey, which I do at a regular period of time. That way people know where I am and not to shoot me. Always fun. So here we are, we're in the sands of Halluf. I am rushing to the Charlie cap. I get a cap and hold it. And in chat, I am kind of nervous about this at first because it's just me and a Panther behind me. I almost said Panther. So that's really not good because it can easily overwhelm me and then just take the cap. I got Tiger behind there, but at the time I didn't know what he was doing, so I just kind of dismissed him. So yeah, I just launched artillery on the other side of the Charlie cap. That's what that little arrow is right there. I didn't have that at the time. But yeah, here I am just scouting around, looking for targets, looking for things that might shoot me, and I don't like being shot at. So, as I was trying to say before, the Panther, a good mix of armor, firepower, and ability. That thing was, just like every single thing the Germans made in World War II, those over-designed, over-engineered, just like the Tiger, just like the King Tiger, pretty much anything above the Panzer IIIs and IVs are just insanely over-engineered. I mean, it was like taking a, for example, it's like taking one of those really nice, expensive watches, you know, and then putting it on your wrist, and then going to crawl through a bunch of mud and dirt and get it all dirty and nasty, gross. Obviously, it's not going to work so well because it's not made for that purpose. The Germans kind of had that philosophy. They could not help themselves to make something as best as they could, which I personally do not mind. Like, that isn't amazing. I love perfectionism. You want to get something down, then you do that. But in war, you just need something good enough. Alright, I'm gonna skip past this real quick and go through the action. In front of me is this is a friendly tiger, but I don't know that at the time. I am pinging the map and in chat where I am, that way I don't get shot and people know where I am. I can hear to my right, behind these buildings, someone, and I later realized it's a tiger. Looking through the gap in the buildings, just try to see if I can see him, but I do not. On the opposite side of the map, we have the Tiger 2P, played by Maximilian 7. Oh wait, I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna rush right through this fucking wall. In a second, just making sure. This is one of the good things about this game. Also, just about yeah, the tiger's in trouble. And there he goes. He just died. I don't know what it is, but I come through, and the wall is stuck to me, and I'm not really happy about it. There it goes. IS-2 front. Bounce off of it. You bounce off me. Thing is, I'm better reload. And for the lower places, knock out everyone in this tank. First kill. Too bad I couldn't get to the tiger in time, but better late than never. There's someone still in Charlie, so I am kind of nervous about that. The thing about this game is that you can hear your engine, you can hear noises and sounds, but you can also hear other people's engines and gunfire. Oh, IS-2 front. IS-2 front. I look around. I didn't notice him until now. You luckily bounced off me. Same place. I literally shot right into his lower places plate, and it detonated his fuel, which is nice. But yeah, like I said, the good thing about this game is that you can hear things around you. You can use that to your advantage too. Here I am trying to. I was trying to use the IS-2 as cover, but I thought against it. But now I can hear an engine noise to my right side behind these buildings, and I'm trying to figure out which way they're coming. So eventually I just stop. I cut off my engine. That way they can't hear me, and I can hear them better. So I'm just panning around. I can hear no one behind me too. I notice it. Should notice it here pretty quick. I'm more worried about the guy in my front. Here he comes. Yeah, he's behind there somewhere. I thought he was gonna come around that right side, but no, he's coming around this side. I can hear him. Getting ready. Boom! Unlucky, I just got him in the fuel tank and the engine. He's on fire, which is good, but he can still swing that turret gun around. I just made a shot right into his hole right underneath the turret. Knocked out all of his crew members, which is very good. T-3485 is a good tank, really mobile. Has a nice gun. Oh, Tiger 2 front. That is friendly. I just machine gun him a little bit, just to let him know that I'm here behind him. But yes, T-3485 was a good enough tank. The Russians made it it was a crew tank. It was roughly built. Then unlike the Germans. Oh, there goes the Tiger 2. I can turn around. Sherman Jumbo, I tried to take out his gun, but it went through right his gun mainly instead, so I'll take that. And then I noticed another guy over there. I think I can hear him. So I'll launch a smoke grenade. Yep, there he is. That is another T-34. another T-34-85, launch another smoke grenade
Die Geschütze sind in Position.
to lock us on his side and to retreat. I try to wiggle my armor there, make sure it doesn't penetrate me, and it worked. The little arrow you just saw just a few seconds ago was another artillery designation I called in just to keep his head down. And then here I am retreating and circling back to catch him on the flank. I expect him to come around here because I can hear him. And there he is. I see his gun barrel. Fire. Unlucky, I hit his engine and fuel. So here's where I made my fatal mistake. See, I expected him to not be able to shoot me because I thought he was just far enough around that wall where he can't get his gun on me. But he did. Unfortunate. Speed up real quick. Here I am again, back to my Tiger. Tiger E, to be exact. Tiger E is the up-B-yard version of the Tiger H1 at 5.3. This is 5.7, obviously. And only real difference between this Tiger and the previous Tiger is that this Tiger gets arm-piercing composite rigid shells, which I do have. I have 10 rounds of it, as you can see on the bottom. I normally use the armor-piercing ballistic cap because even though it has a little penetration, the armor normalization for the shell itself is much better, for lack of a better phrase or word I can think of right now, for shooting slopes or rounded targets. See, when a shell hits a slope piece of armor, it tends to deflect the way the slope is. So let's say a 45 degree angle slope of armor, 100 millimeters thick, right? That effective armor is 120, 130 millimeters. So your shell needs to be able to penetrate 130 millimeters of armor, as well as be able to handle the angle. So a shell can be able to penetrate certain amounts of angling of armor at a 30 degree slope, a 60 degree slope, and then it has a auto bounce or auto ricochet slope where it just won't penetrate, it won't do anything, it'll just bounce right off. So while the armor piercing ballistic cap has less penetration, it is much, first of all, is more damaging. It doesn't just go straight through like the APCR round. It actually has a explosive filler inside, which there's a fuse, and going through a piece of armor. Just think the stats are for this round is 0.1 or 1 millimeters thick arms, and then it'll go through the armor, and then it'll detonate inside the tank. The arm-piercing rounds this round's penetrating capability is around 160 millimeters at 100 meters. That's just a flat piece of armor, so it can penetrate about 160 millimeters of flat armor at 100 meters. Now, back to the game. I am back in Charlie. I drive here. I'm expecting to see some enemy vehicles, but I don't, and then I realize, oh dang, we're about to lose this. We only have one cap, and we have just me and 2 other players left. So back to chat. I tell whoever is in Charlie, hold it. I'm gonna go to B because we need to get another cap in. My fatal error though is diving into this riverbed, or not riverbed, riverbank. Excuse me. I'm mistaken. The thing is that the tiger, or all tanks really, don't like soggy ground, and this is especially soggy ground, so it slowed me down considerably. This is where I messed up. Up ahead, or up above, spot or identify a allied plane, fighter plane, not a German plane. So I talked to chat, U.S. Air, and I believe at the time it was a P-51. In reality, looking back now, it was actually a British Firefly. I thought it was a P-51, and later on P-47, just due to the angle I saw it, and as well as the Normandy stripes, the camouflage it had. It's called the Normandy stripes because it was used during the Normandy invasion in 1944, Operation D-Day. Excuse me, D-Day Operation Overlord. I check around my surroundings, make sure no one is going to flank me, and put a shot to the side. I'm trying to get up to capture point Bravo as fast as I can, but the Tiger, while it's relatively mobile for its size and design period, it's no Ferrari by any stretch of imagination. It's especially in the sandy or soggy ground that I'm traversing. And around this point, I start to realize that, yeah, we're gonna lose the batch. I just can't get there in time. I'm still trying, you know, always put in the effort. Because you never know, you actually might do something. Still checking around, still checking the rocks, make sure no one's gonna poke out, touch me. I don't like being touched. Yeah, and then, yep, in chat I just put in, I can't get there in time. Which is sad. Type in chat, GG to all people, let loose around, fire machine guns, and accept defeat. At this point, nothing can happen anymore. So, well fought, well fought. So, yes, that is my adventures in German 5.7 sim battles. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please comment, put a like in there. If you want to subscribe to me, that'd be awesome. I don't expect it because I'm a relatively new channel and it's my first one ever editing and recording something. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good one. Take care.